Hello, coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to another exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're going to talk about a piece of American history that might just be hiding in your pocket change right now. That's right, we're diving into the United States 5-cent coin from 1986. The nickel from that year isn't just a typical coin, it holds a fascinating story and could potentially be worth a small fortune. Stick with us as we uncover the hidden value of the 1986 5-cent coin and explore what makes it so special. Let's rewind to 1986 for a moment. It was a time of big changes in both the world and the United States. The country was in the midst of a cultural shift, with the rise of personal computers, the explosion of the music video industry, and an evolving economy. But while these changes were happening in the world of entertainment and technology, the U.S. Mint was quietly at work producing millions of coins, including the 1986 5-cent nickel, which would eventually become a highly sought-after item in the numismatic community. The design of the 1986 nickel follows the same pattern that's been used for decades. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. Jefferson's face has graced the nickel since 1938, a symbol of the democratic ideals and wisdom that helped shape this great nation. On the reverse, we see Monticello, the grand Virginia estate that was home to Jefferson. Monticello isn't just a representation of Jefferson's residence, it stands as a symbol of American history, philosophy, and architectural achievement. The attention to detail on this coin is remarkable, and it's clear that the designers took great care in making sure that these images reflected the legacy of one of America's most influential figures. Now, you might be wondering, if this coin has been in circulation for decades, what makes the 1986 5-cent nickel so special? The answer lies in the condition of the coin and its rarity. Like most coins, the 1986 nickel was produced in vast quantities, meaning that it was widely circulated in daily transactions. Most of these coins have been used and abused over the years, showing signs of wear such as scratches, discoloration, and other marks of circulation. But what collectors are really after are those rare specimens that have remained in excellent, uncirculated condition. Uncirculated coins are those that have never been used in daily transactions and are still in the condition they were when they left the U.S. Mint. These coins haven't been exposed to the harsh wear and tear of circulation, which means they retain their original luster, sharp details, and overall pristine appearance. A nickel in uncirculated condition is much rarer than a well-worn coin, and this rarity makes it significantly more valuable. So, if you happen to have a 1986 nickel that's been carefully preserved over the years, it could be worth far more than the 5 cents it was originally minted for, but it doesn't stop there. In the world of coin collecting, one of the biggest factors that can dramatically increase a coin's value is the presence of a mint error. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, leading to unique, often one-of-a-kind variations of a coin. These errors can range from off-center strikes to doubled dies, where the coin's design is imprinted twice, creating a ghosting effect. Other errors can include things like die cracks or even incorrect metal compositions. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare, error coins because they are highly collectible and can fetch much higher prices at auctions and private sales. So, imagine finding a 1986 nickel that has a double die error where the design of Thomas Jefferson or Monticello appears twice, overlapping slightly. Or perhaps you discover one with an off-center strike, where part of the design is missing or shifted toward the edge of the coin. These mint errors, though rare, do pop up from time to time, and when they do, they can cause a frenzy among coin collectors. Now, you're probably wondering just how much a 1986 nickel could be worth if it's in excellent condition or has a minting error. Well, you might be shocked to learn that a well-preserved, uncirculated 1986 nickel or one with a rare mint error can be worth an astonishing $48,000. Yes, you heard that right, $48,000. It may seem unbelievable, but that's the magic of coin collecting. Coins that are in exceptional condition or have a rare minting flaw can command prices far beyond their face value. The market for rare coins is constantly evolving, and collectors are always eager to find that one coin that stands out from the rest. So, if you've got a stash of old nickels from 1986, it might be time to pull them out and take a closer look. If you think you might have a valuable 1986 nickel, it's worth getting it professionally graded. Coin grading services can assess the condition of your coin, and if it's in mint or near mint condition, they'll assign it a grade that will give you a better idea of its value in the marketplace. If your coin has a rare minting error, that could increase its value even further. Finding a coin like the 1986 nickel in excellent condition or with a mint error is a thrill for any collector. It's a reminder that sometimes treasures can be found in the most unlikely places. Coin collecting is a hobby that combines history, patience, and a little bit of luck. You never know when that next coin you discover could be worth thousands of dollars, just waiting to be unearthed. In conclusion, the 1986 5-cent coin may seem like just another nickel, but for those who understand the world of coin collecting, it's a valuable piece of American history. Whether it's an uncirculated specimen or one with a rare minting error, this coin could fetch an incredible price. So, if you have a 1986 nickel tucked away somewhere, make sure to take a second look. You could be holding onto something worth a small fortune. Top 2 today, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of the most intriguing coins from the United States Mint, the 1992 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel. If you've ever wondered whether those nickels you have stashed away in your drawer could be worth more than just their face value, then you're in for a treat. This small coin from 1992 holds more value than meets the eye, and today, we'll explore exactly why it might be worth a small fortune. The year 1992 was a significant one in American history, marked by a mix of political changes, economic shifts, and cultural milestones. It was the year Bill Clinton was elected as the 42nd President of the United States, the end of the Cold War was in sight, and the world was moving into the age of the Internet. Amidst these major events, the United States Mint was busy producing coins, including the 1992 5-cent piece. What was thought to be just another regular coin in circulation is now catching the attention of collectors and experts alike. On the obverse of the 1992 nickel, you'll see the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Jefferson has appeared on the nickel since 1938, and his image has become synonymous with the core ideals of American democracy and freedom. On the reverse side, the coin features an image of Monticello, Jefferson's beloved Virginia estate. Monticello is more than just a building, it symbolizes the spirit of innovation, education, and a connection to American heritage. At first glance, the 1992 5-cent coin might seem like just another ordinary nickel, one that you could find in your loose change. But, as any experienced coin collector will tell you, it's the condition and rarity of these coins that determine their true value. Let's talk about why this specific year's nickel has become such a sought-after item in the numismatic community. For most coins, especially those that have been in circulation for decades, wear and tear is a common sight. The 1992 nickel, like many others, was mass-produced for everyday use, meaning millions of them were released into circulation and spent in transactions all across the country. With time, these coins have been subjected to heavy usage, scratched, dinged, and tarnished by the grind of daily life. But for coin collectors, it's not about the majority of these coins, it's about finding those rare, pristine examples that have been preserved in mint condition. Uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in circulation, are highly prized by collectors. These coins remain in perfect condition, with sharp details, smooth surfaces, and their original luster. Finding a 1992 nickel in this pristine state is incredibly rare, as most of them have been through the ringer over the years. The value of these well-preserved coins can be significantly higher than their face value, especially for collectors looking to complete their collections with flawless pieces. But there's another layer to this story that makes the 1992 nickel even more interesting: mint errors. Mint errors are mistakes that happen during the coin's production process, and they can drastically increase a coin's value. Whether it's a misaligned die, a double strike, or a coin that's been struck off-center, mint errors create one-of-a-kind coins that collectors crave. The rarity of these errors makes them highly collectible, and if you happen to find a 1992 nickel with one of these minting defects, you could be holding a coin that's worth far more than you ever imagined. Imagine finding a 1992 nickel with a doubled die, where the design of Thomas Jefferson or Monticello appears twice, creating a ghostly effect. Or maybe you stumble upon a coin with an off-center strike, where part of the design is cut off or shifted to the edge of the coin. These kinds of rare errors can add significant value to the coin, making it much more desirable in the eyes of collectors. Now, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. Just how much could the 1992 5-cent coin be worth? If you happen to come across a well-preserved, uncirculated 1992 nickel, or even better, one with a rare mint error, you could be holding onto a coin worth an impressive $42,000. Yes, that's right, $42,000. It's astonishing, isn't it? A coin that was once worth just 5 cents could now be worth an incredible amount of money. This is the magic of coin collecting. Understanding the rarity, condition, and unique characteristics of a coin can transform it from a simple piece of currency into a true treasure. The 1992 nickel is a perfect example of how a small, seemingly ordinary coin can become a valuable collector's item over time. So, if you have a collection of old nickels lying around, now might be the perfect time to pull them out and inspect them. Look for any that are in exceptional condition, free from scratches and wear. And keep your eyes peeled for those rare mint errors. If you find one, you could be looking at a small fortune just sitting in your collection. Coin collecting isn't just about finding rare coins, it's about appreciating the history and the stories that each coin tells. Each coin carries with it a piece of history, a glimpse into a time and place that has long passed. Whether it's a well-preserved 1992 nickel or a coin with a rare mint error, these small pieces of metal are much more than just currency. They are a part of the story of the United States, and they can be worth far more than you ever imagined. Top 3 today, we're diving into the world of a coin that may be sitting in your pocket or hidden in your collection, waiting for you to discover its true value, the United States 5-cent coin from 2004. You might be thinking, it's just a nickel, what's so special about it? Well, you'd be surprised. This small coin could be worth far more than its face value, and in today's video, we're going to reveal why it's catching the attention of serious collectors. The 2004 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel, was minted during a time of significant events in U.S. history. In 2004, the world was still adjusting to the aftermath of the September 11th attacks, while the United States was preparing for the upcoming presidential election. It was a year that symbolized a turning point for the country in terms of global relations and national security. In the midst of this changing landscape, the U.S. Mint continued its tradition of producing coins, including the 2004 nickel, with a few distinct design features. The 2004 nickel belongs to the Jefferson series, the series that has been in circulation since 1938, showcasing the likeness of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. On the obverse side, you'll find Jefferson's profile, a reminder of the ideals of liberty, democracy, and the country's founding principles. On the reverse side, the coin features Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia plantation home, which symbolizes the connection between the president and his vision for the nation. While the coin itself may seem fairly standard, it's the condition and specific variants of the 2004 nickel that have made it an object of fascination among collectors. When it comes to coins, the condition is key. Most of the 2004 nickels were in heavy circulation, spent and passed along in countless transactions over the years. Because of this, most of them show signs of wear, with faded designs, scratches, and discoloration. However, just like any other collectible item, coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition stand out and are highly valued. Finding a 2004 nickel in uncirculated condition is a rare discovery. These coins have never been used in transactions, meaning their designs remain sharp, the edges crisp, and the surfaces smooth. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved, especially for those coins that have been sitting around for decades. If you happen to come across a 2004 nickel that looks as fresh as the day it was minted, you could be sitting on a valuable treasure. But there's another layer to this story. Some 2004 nickels are not just rare due to their condition, they're rare because of minting errors. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, and these errors can make a coin much more valuable. For example, some 2004 nickels were struck with a misaligned die, creating a double image or causing the coin to be off-center. These error coins are highly coveted by collectors because they are unique and can never be replicated. If you happen to find a 2004 nickel with one of these minting errors, you've got a coin that could potentially be worth much more than its face value. Another interesting feature of the 2004 nickel was the redesign that came out that year as part of the Westward Journey nickel series. This new design commemorated the Lewis and Clark expedition, and it featured an image of the famous duo, Lewis and Clark, on the obverse side of the coin. It was a significant change from the traditional Jefferson design that had been used for decades, and it sparked interest among collectors. Coins from this special series, especially those in excellent condition, can fetch a higher price due to their historical significance and the limited release of certain versions. So, what's the value of a 2004 nickel? If you're lucky enough to have a 2004 5-cent coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, a rare mint error, you could be holding onto a coin worth an astonishing $40,000. Yes, that's right, $40,000. It's amazing to think that something as small as a nickel, which was originally worth just 5 cents, could be worth so much today. Coin collecting is all about understanding the rarity and significance of each coin, and the 2004 nickel is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can become a rare and valuable collectible. And now, before you rush to check your pockets or dig through your coin jar, keep in mind that not every 2004 nickel will fetch such a high price. The value depends on factors like the condition of the coin, any unique mint errors, and its rarity. However, the possibility of finding a nickel worth thousands of dollars is an exciting thought for any collector, and it serves as a reminder that every coin has its own story and potential value. That's it for today's video, folks. We hope you found this look into the 2004 5-cent coin as exciting as we did. Top 4 today, we've got a real treat for you. We're going to explore the United States 5-cent coin from 2000. At first glance, this may seem like just another standard nickel, but you'd be surprised by the fascinating story behind it and just how much it could be worth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, today's video is sure to leave you excited about the possibilities hiding in your coin jar. The year 2000 was a monumental year in world history. We were entering a new millennium, and it was a time of significant technological and cultural shifts. While people were celebrating the dawn of a new era, the U.S. Mint was busy minting coins to keep up with the demands of a bustling economy. Among those coins was the 2005 cent piece, or nickel, which may have appeared ordinary to most, but to those in the know, it's far from just your average piece of currency. The design of the 2000 nickel is familiar to most. On the obverse side, we see Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, a founding father whose face has been gracing the nickel since 1938. Jefferson's profile, captured in all its detail, is an iconic symbol of the nation's democratic ideals. On the reverse side of the coin, we see Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. Monticello isn't just a beautiful structure, it stands as a testament to Jefferson's vision and legacy, embodying the values of education, enlightenment, and the American spirit. It's this timeless imagery that makes the 2000 nickel a classic in American numismatic history. But what sets the 2000 nickel apart from other coins in the series? Well, it's all about rarity, condition, and, of course, the possibility of finding a rare mint error. Most of the 2000 nickels that were released into circulation have, understandably, gone through years of wear and tear. With time, the sharp details on the coin fade, the surfaces become scratched, and the luster diminishes. However, it's the coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition that really catch the eye of collectors. These coins were never used in transactions and have been carefully preserved, keeping their original shine and immaculate details intact. A 2000 nickel in uncirculated condition is a true gem, and finding one of these pristine coins is rare indeed. It's not just about the condition of the coin, though. Mint errors are another factor that can skyrocket the value of a coin. A mint error happens when something goes wrong during the coin's production process. These mistakes are not intentional and can lead to some truly unique and highly valuable coins. For example, some 2000 nickels were struck with an off-center design, making them visually distinctive and highly sought after by collectors. Others have been found with double strikes, where the coin was pressed twice, resulting in a ghostly effect of the design. These errors are a collector's dream because they're so rare and can't be reproduced. If you find a 2000 nickel with a minting error, you might just have a coin worth much more than you originally thought. Let's talk about value. You may be wondering, just how much could the 2000 nickel be worth? Well, if you have a 2005-cent coin in pristine condition or one with a rare minting error, you could be holding onto a coin worth an eye-popping $41,000. That's right, $41,000. It's incredible to think that a coin worth just 5 cents when it was minted could now be worth so much. This just goes to show how valuable coins can become over time, especially when they're rare, well-preserved, and hold a special characteristic that makes them stand out. Now, don't go rushing to check every 2000 nickel you come across just yet. As much as we all wish it were true, not every 2000 nickel is worth a fortune. The key is finding a coin that's in top-notch condition or one that has a mint error. But even if you don't have a mint error or uncirculated version, don't be discouraged. Coin collecting is about more than just the potential monetary value. It's about discovering the stories behind the coins, learning about the history they represent, and enjoying the thrill of the hunt. So, how can you tell if your 2000 nickel is valuable? Start by looking at the condition. If it's worn, scratched, or discolored, it's probably not going to fetch a high price. However, if you've got a coin that looks like it just came out of the minting press with sharp details, no signs of wear, and a beautiful shine, you could be sitting on a real treasure. Additionally, inspect your coin for any unusual characteristics or mistakes. Misaligned dies, double strikes, or off-center designs can all increase its value. Coin collecting can be an incredibly rewarding hobby, and finding a rare coin like the 2000 nickel can make the experience even more exciting. Whether you're adding this nickel to your collection or just enjoying the thrill of the search, remember that the world of coin collecting holds endless possibilities. Who knows, maybe the next coin you find could be worth a small fortune. That's it for today's video, folks. We hope you enjoyed learning about the value of the 2005-cent coin and the world of rare mint errors. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Remember, you could be holding on to your next big find right now.